back to the Flourishing Home vlog. My name is Amanda and this is Maggie, and today we're going to be making a galette. Now you might be asking yourself, what is a galette? And it is basically just a free-form pie. It doesn't take the shape of a traditional pie. You can kind of make it a little bit more rustic and just a little bit more free-form. It's a lot of fun to make. I've made a couple in the past, and galettes can be sweet or they can be savory. But today we're going to be making a peach galette because it is peach season here in Florida, at least the beginning of it. And so we're going to take full advantage of peaches being in season and being ripe and delicious, and we're going to make ourselves a tasty dessert today. Now, if you want to make this super easy on yourself, you can just use a pre-made or store-bought pie crust. We are going to make our own today though, because it's not too difficult and it's fun to learn how to make pie crust. You can also use puff pastry, I believe, but we're gonna go the more traditional route. We're just gonna make our fruit filling, which is out of the peaches, of course. I might even do a little splash of bourbon in there. We'll see how it goes. And for those of you who have been following along with the Maggie updates, she is now 12 weeks old and she's just doing great. She was just playing a bunch. You can tell she scratched her little self because I just clipped her nails and they're a little bit sharp still. I think she's getting sleepy, so hopefully we can put her down for a nap while we work on our pie crust. For this recipe, you need AP flour, regular sugar, salt, turbinado sugar for the crust, brown sugar for the peaches, cinnamon, vanilla, 1 stick of butter, 1 lemon, and at least 4 peaches. Begin by measuring out 1.5 cups or 188 grams of flour. Add 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. Whisk it together to get rid of any lumps. Cut 1 stick of butter into 8 small pieces. Add it into your bowl of flour and begin to work the butter into the flour. You want to touch each piece of butter at least once, breaking it into a small piece. If your butter gets too warm, put your bowl back in the fridge and start again. Next, add 1/3 cup of cold water and work it in with a spatula. Lightly flour your work surface and then turn your bowl of dough out onto it. Push your dough into a mound and then begin to roll it out into a rectangle. It's okay if it's really shaggy. This is not your traditional pie crust. It's going to seem extremely shaggy and loose, but just keep working at it and trust me, it will come together. We're going to fold it into fourths just like I did and then roll it out one more time. Repeat the folding process one more time and then roll out your final shape. This folding process is creating lots of flaky layers that we'll be able to see in our final product. Don't worry if your final crust is not uniform. That's what we love about galettes. They are imperfect. Liberally dust your pie crust with flour, and then we're going to fold it up and transfer it to a parchment-lined baking sheet. Use a pastry brush to dust off any extra flour and then pop it in the fridge to chill. Go outside? Come on, bud. Jimmy, go outside. Come on, let's go take a break. Come on, Angel. Alright, so we are taking a little break outside because Maggie was getting a little grumpy. And I find that 9 times out of 10, if your baby is upset, if you take them outside, they seem to really enjoy that. So try to get outside every so often during the day. Anyway, we just finished the pie crust and I just have it in the fridge resting now. You don't have to rest it or anything like that, but since we need to take a break, now's the perfect time for the pie crust to chill. And then when we go back inside, I'm gonna work on the filling and then we're gonna bake it and have a nice afternoon snack. This normally wouldn't take this long, but I mean, you guys can't tell how long it's taking. I have had to take a lot of breaks, but that's just how it goes when you have a newborn, and it's totally fine. It just takes like 10 times longer to do anything. So I'm still getting used to that, but it's working out so far. All right, the Galette crust is all finished and it's chilling in the fridge. So let's get started on our filling. Oh, hi Jimmy. Let's make our peach filling. Wash your peaches and then use a knife to cut all the way around. Twist it open and then remove the pit. Cut your slices as close and evenly as possible. Repeat this step on all 4 peaches. In a medium bowl, add to your peaches a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and half of a lemon. Squeeze the lemon over your fingers to catch the seeds. Give it a good stir. I almost forgot to add salt. Definitely add some sea salt too. Allow your peaches to sit for a couple minutes and release their juices. All right, now our filling is made and our pie dough is chilled. I just preheated the oven to 375 degrees, so now it's time for the fun part, which is to assemble the galette. And you can just pile all the fruit in the center if you want, or you can make a design. I'm gonna try to make a design and see what we can do. Start arranging your fruit in whatever way makes you happy. Be sure to leave about a 2-inch border around the filling. Cut slits in your crust every couple of inches. Fold up the sides of your galette so that none of the fruit filling escapes. Again, use your pastry brush to dust off any extra flour. Make an egg wash for the crust by adding 1 egg and a splash of milk to a bowl and whisking it together. Use your pastry brush to apply the egg wash to all the surface area of the crust. Then sprinkle liberally with turbinado sugar. Bake in your preheated oven at 375 degrees for 40 to 50 minutes. Alright, the galette is in the oven and now we're just going to enjoy some relaxing time while it bakes. We have about 45 to 50 minutes, but it's been in there for probably like 20 minutes now and it smells so good already. I cannot wait. Show me your superwoman fist. Woohoo! We're flying! Yeah, you want a fist bump? Fist bump. Fist bump. Beep. We did it, Maggie. Pound it. She's swimming. She's swimming. Put your head up, Angel. Use your arms. She's like, nope, just using my feet. Looks good. You want to smell it? Mmm. Ooh, I like that crunch. Mm. Let's get a plate. The galette is done and it is time to taste it. It looks really good. The crust looks nice and flaky. It's got all the nice demerara sugar on the crust and the peaches look like they cooked up pretty well. The only thing that would make this better is some vanilla ice cream, but let's try it without. Ooh, I just saw the layers separate. Oh yeah. Look how they just like open up and separate. This is perfect to kick off summer. Like I said, if I had some ice cream with it, it would be divine, but it is so good on its own. Mm-hmm. It's not super sweet, which I really like. The crust, the fold over part is definitely my favorite part. It's just so flaky and delicious. Mmm, delicious. She's not very happy. All right, friends, that is gonna do it for us for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching and I hope that you try making your own galette this summer. There's gonna be so much beautiful, fresh produce available to make a savory or a sweet galette. And if you plan to, or if you make one, be sure to tag me at The Flourishing Home on Instagram. And if you like this video, please leave a comment, leave a like, and of course subscribe. And if you've already subscribed, thank you so much for being here. Hope to see you in the next one. Have a great week, guys. Bye.